get the other one on the way in. On the way out, I should say, as well. I want to get all this. You gotta wonder what this was all for, right? Right over here. You see this big round area? Imagine it's a Lazy Susan. And mounted on it was a big gun. Blow the shit out of anything out there up to, I think it's like 8 miles or something. Yeah. Lots of times out here. It's just not the same alone. Not surprisingly. Come on, let's go. We came out here a lot after hours. In the dark, you know. With the guys. Alright, come on. I'm gonna show you something real quick, actually. Go. Bear with me. I have a funny experience to share now. You see this little platform here? Concrete. Sat there a lot with the guys running around, letting them off the leash. Lay back, look at the stars. Maybe talk on the phone, which is rare. But one day I was actually proofreading a chapter of Under Angels, which is toward the end, where Pete gets stuck in a sort of hell, eaten alive without able to die. And as I'm reading it, I was sitting right here, summertime, and in a sort of parallel way, I started feeling what our protagonist was experiencing. Termites crawling up into his nutsack. And I swear to God, I thought, I felt, I could feel, I could sense what was going on as the story was as I was reading the story. And I stand up, I look down. Oh, I should have stood over there. But in the crack of that concrete, I had sat in like a nest of ants. And they were like, you know, I'll spare you the details, you could read the story. But for those who've read the story, I was literally proofreading that on my iPhone. And had that going down for me. I wanted to show everybody this. I guess I'm probably letting the cat out of the bag, but you remember something called geocaching back in the early 2000s? Coney and I, this is before we had Vive. Before we had Vive, we were doing this thing called geocaching. I'm going to spare you the explanation. But for those who know what that's, look at this. It pisses me off. It's time to go, you know. But in here was one of them. I didn't even have an iPhone. Let's see. Oh. I didn't even have an iPhone. I was using like a Garmin GPS. Look at that. Geocaching at White Point. Look at this. For those who know about the hobby, you got a little bit of a notebook here. Last person here. Oh my God, 10/18. Somebody was here today. I think I just saw that guy actually. Okay, Palelli, whatever. Okay. And we got the sort of the guest book. We don't have to deal with this anymore. Oh, poker chip. Where's this from? And the etiquette, the sort of unspoken rule is, if you take something, you got to leave something. But leave them my best wishes. How's that? Okay, so we'll put this right back in here for the next people. By the way, that's been in there for a good, at least 9 years is when we were doing that. Coney was just a pup, and I was doing that, and check it out, geocaching. I might get back into that. I have something to do with it. Okay. Continuing on our way. Bear with me, appreciate it. This is, oh god, this would get muddy. I cleaned a lot of dog feet after night prowls through here in the rainy season, you can imagine. That is kind of bizarre though, right? Today is the 18th? All the days, huh? Alright. And I took so many pictures out here, man. Sunset is just the most beautiful time because the sun basically sets out there, right over the ocean. You can't see the ocean right now because of the marine layer. It is, well, it's October 18th, as everybody knows by now. Look at all the corrosion. Bear with me, I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm kind of enjoying myself. Echo. Deja vu. So many times I yelled in here, Coda! And she'd come running. Enough of all the sentimental bullshit, right? A lot of foxes up here. Ran into skunks. We had a good couple episodes. Well, not good, but solid couple skunk episodes. See the fence? Those are new. Recent years, a couple years. Anyway. And I'll end with that particular tunnel right there, that bunker, was where I shot the photograph of Viver looking at the sunset. It's in the epilogue of Under Angels. Everybody take care of yourself.